Alright. We will roll to see what game we're going to play.
I'm not ready.
Snakes and Ladders.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So let's go back a little bit. You have sort of been given a task, kind of, by a guy who talked quickly and didn't explain much. Trent,
Yes.
given the fact that the two of you, at least, are unemployed. Well, you are unemployed and feel like you could use the money. You're staying with it for a little bit longer. You are there because your mom made you.
Mom told.
Your motivations are very difficult to ascertain, and I will not talk about them. Not because of secret, because I really don't know. So you follow everyone's favorite fish person out of the office and down the elevator and to the street. At which point, I did not talk about public transportation last time, but it is fairly standard. It is a train, the underground, a few blocks away from where you are. And Khoshekh drove, so I'm assuming.
Public
Khoshekh.
transportation is for peasants.
So
Yeah.
you were. It was like 4 o'clock when you left.
It was about 4:30.
4:30, so now it's about 5. You take public transportation. It's kind of dirty, cleaner than BART, but dirtier than some of the nice ones in Europe you might know about. You end up really close on the way out. You end up really close to a very, very large, probably one of the largest buildings in Old Town. Old Town doesn't have very many tall buildings. This one's pretty old, like from the 20s or so, but quite large for the rest of them. And big brass door with a nice big logo that says LLG, or it says it's spelled out though, Lawrence and Gedrin.
Bubbles pops out of the car and pees on.
He's on Chris? Alright. Roll a 20-sided die. Roll your reflexes. 14. Bubble successfully pees on Chris. Roll your 10-sided die. See how much pee.
Wait, I don't have one of those.
0.
Oh!
It's a 0, so is that the most or the least?
It's
That's,
least.
that's the least.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually,
No, it's the least.
the way this game works, though, with one 20-sided die, that should be 10. That should actually be the most.
It's the least. I've decided.
Why do you get to decide?
Okay.
Why? No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay, just for the sake
I
of
get a
not
10?
derailing everything.
I don't have a 10.
Also,
Okay.
but in the future, the 0 does count as a 10. Unless you're using, like, 2, in which case it goes from 0, to 9. But regardless, Bubbles attempts to pee on you, but she has already done so. I don't know where she peed.
trained, okay?
She peed so... Did you train Bubbles to pee on
I
you?
did
a lot
train
on me earlier.
Yeah.
Back at
Also,
the.
at
okay.
the pot.
I forgot that,
Yeah.
that Bubbles has peed on you before.
And Bubbles has drunk
So
no water.
so you are... Yeah, that's a good point. So Bubbles attempts to pee on you again, and you do not get out of the way in time, not that you don't try, but luckily she does not pee on you much at all.
Good. Finally.
Are you gonna
I just keep
address
walking.
this situation at all, Chris?
I
The
can't.
dog keeps trying to pee on you.
I don't think I can do anything about it.
Okay, fine. So you're out in front of the building. Trent is standing there looking kind of nervous, waiting for somebody else to do something.
I was just waiting for Trent.
Kelly Fields is standing there looking at her phone.
Mrs. Fields.
Miss Fields.
Should give Bubbles. Because I am a good pet owner. I see she's dehydrated.
So did you leave a window open in the car? I think you went in the car. Did she take her in the car
I
with
drove
you?
with the car.
Yeah.
I thought not.
Did you have her head out the window? See, we don't do that for our dog because he'd fly out because he's tiny. Anyway.
Well, like rocks could hit them and stuff.
I suppose that's true. But they like that. They eat them. Anyway, I should be talking about this. Where are you, by the way? We should draw this just really
Hanging
briefly.
around. Yeah, so I walk up to the door.
Everyone sees this because it's right in front of you. Anyway,
Plus 20.
you extra see it. Okay.
Hello.
Bubbles sees it as well.
So you all notice the little girl from... She's not even that little. How old are you again? You're 12?
Yeah.
The girl from The Office walk in front of you.
I'm just gonna go spin around in the revolving door over and over again.
Shall we? I say to Trent.
It's just like,
Asking about the
okay, sure. Yeah. So you walk inside. And it's a fairly standard office building. Interior, there's a receptionist desk, receptionist, plants and elevators and crap. So where are you still
Who are we
going in the
looking
door?
for?
You asked
I
me-
asked Trent.
Trent is scattered a little bit. He's the guy, the lawyer one, right? The Genji, the lawyer one. He's a human. He's got like hair.
Why don't you go ask the people at the
I
desk?
go up to the receptionist and I say, we're looking for the human one.
Trent is still blathering to you about, though this guy's name is, saying things like Ginky and Building. The receptionist is like, sorry, how can I help you?
We're looking for the human lawyer.
Do you have an appointment with Mr. Gedrin?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
Alice.
She's doubtful, obviously. So she's like, she doesn't actually, she pretends. And she's like, sorry, we don't have anything for you.
Do you want to check again?
No, I'm sorry. But Gedrin's very busy right now. He doesn't have any appointments.
Do you want to check again?
No, I do not.
I
This conversation
start
will
to
go
walk
on
over
eternally.
with Trent, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. Trent comes with you.
Kind of like
Trent.
That's
I
bubbles.
I don't know who it is.
touch bubbles.
Look, there's no combat going on. It doesn't really matter.
I'm trying to get Trent to do this stuff.
Trent
'cause I don't really want to
notices
be here. Even though I want the money, I don't really.
Alice. Trent is walking towards you, still saying things like Gimby and Ginky, and Trent suddenly says, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Oh my!" He's like, "Where did she's?" Trent is freaking out now. It's like, "Oh my god, how did she get here? Where did she even? Oh my god, Alice, we need to. Oh god, okay. Alice, can you just stay close to us and just we'll oh god." Is that he checks his phone? He's like, "Okay, we can just stay here and we'll be done really soon and then we'll go back, okay?"
I say it doesn't matter if I go back.
Okay, we'll just stay close, okay? We'll just.
I walk over to the
Yeah.
desk and say, "Is there a Mr. Gedron?"
Is it,
You know his name now?
Yes, this is Lawrence, and Gedron. Gedron is one of the 3 partners here.
May we speak with him?
Gedron is very busy at the moment, I'm pretty sure. But if you have a prior engagement with him, we can see if that's when that is, or if you
I
want
look
to
at Trent.
schedule one. He's like,
Well, I don't know
Gedron's
what
the
to do.
guy,
What's
I
the
think.
group that we're supposed to be, like the corporation, whatever it's called? again?
Listen,
It's Waijun Corporation, the Global Cooperation Task Force.
I tell the receptionist that we're here from the Global
She's like, the what?
Cooperation Task Force.
The what? Excuse me, miss, but you're gonna have to wait. Mr. Gedron is very busy. Roughly around now, elevator opens, and a gnome and a human walk out, both of them carrying suitcases and talking quickly and businessy to each other as they walk hurriedly out the door. Chris does not recognize them. You two, you probably do. You just saw pictures of them earlier, and you definitely recognize them from the pictures you saw when you were at Trent's computer half an hour ago.
I was paying attention.
So who's
these
it?
people aren't special.
But they are
Who
they
are
are
these
people in
people?
the room, and the receptionist isn't giving you anything, so you could talk to them anyway if you were that outgoing.
I don't think I am.
You're super charismatic.
Are you? Not to bubbles.
You are actually very charismatic. That's your character's trait.
I do smell like urine. I smell horrible. I'm all wearing tattered clothing. I'm a short little
How
gnome
tattered
thing.
are your clothes?
Okay, I walk up to
Well,
them.
they're like soaked in
course you
pee
did.
now.
Yeah. Okay. You're crap.
So I
and I
can't.
ask them, what do you do?
Sick. Not now. Who'd you ask, by the way? The gnome or the
The
human?
human.
He basically pushes you aside without even looking at you.
I trip
Not
him
now.
with my cane.
Ooh, you gotta roll for that. I think it's pretty crap. He's old. I think you trip him, not crazy, but you at least stumble him. I don't think he falls on his face. Where are you holding your cane, by the way? Out of curiosity.
My hand.
You just been holding this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Gedron stumbles. He quickly looks around. Gedron is not happy. Gedron is angry, and I didn't need to say that. Gedron looks around and is like, whose child is this? Who is this? What are they doing in here? Lauren, what's this person doing here?
I feel
Who are
like
these
that
people?
was the
What are they doing
receptionist
here?
Last time.
Was it?
This is just a thing.
The
okay?
receptionist last time was a wood elf, by the way. This one is a half elf. And the last receptionist was named Sarah.
Okay, I'm
So you were wrong. Anyway, that's Gedron. The woman just sort of says, I don't know who these people are. He's like, well, get them out of here. If they don't have an appointment, they shouldn't be in here. He storms off.
I say we're here from the Global Cooperation Task, and we've been sent by whatever.
The
that guy's
Waijun
name.
Corporation.
How quickly do you say this? Because he's walking out the door.
I yell it really loudly as he's leaving. It's like,
Get these people out of here, Lauren. And he walks out the door.
I don't
Trent.
care.
Oh, Trent recognizes him. And Trent is like, ooh, should we, he's leaving the door now. But Trent is too nervous because this guy's scary. I guess, should we talk to him? He asked you because you're sort
Speak
of
up. Who was that?
That's the guy. That's Gedron. This is the guy we need to talk to. He's out. He's already walking
Yeah, I
outside
guess
right
should we
now.
go and chase him?
I don't know. I mean, we could talk to somebody else maybe, or.
This is the only reason why we're here. Let's go.
Trent is not excited, but he follows you out the door. If that's what you're doing.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So you hurry out the door.
Oh, I don't know how to play charisma. I don't know how to get his attention to do this stuff.
Come on, you gotta do it, Chris.
I can't.
Let's
I'm
give it a
not-
shot.
Roll dice.
I'll be
Roll
easy
dice.
on you. I'll be easy on you this time.
This time, I'm never gonna be able to do it. I try to repeat what Alice said. Mr. Gadrin, do you have a moment?
Nope. Sorry. You're gonna have to make an appointment. I'm
This is really
far too
important.
busy.
This is very important. It's pressing. It's time
Is you chase after him?
sensitive.
Okay. Fine. You have 5 minutes. You have not 5 minutes. You have a minute. As we're walking.
My name is Dr. Alan Joshua Milton. I'm here with the global.
You can't remember the name either.
I
It's your
can't-
character.
my character
You just
can't do
learned it, so look, you can remember it barely.
I'm here on behalf of the Waijun Corporation. We wanted to speak with you for a moment.
Waijun Corporation. Okay, keep going.
I kind of motioned to Trent, like,
Bubbles does
yeah,
that to
so Trent is totally flustered because he didn't
I
expect
don't
this to work.
remember
Yeah, I
why
don't
we're
remember
talking
why.
to him.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
you're not
reality-
supposed to. Trent was not good at this.
Okay.
Bubbles tries to pee on Chris again.
Of course he does. Okay, she does. I always think of Bubbles as he. I'm sorry about that.
Bubbles. Not now.
Bubbles successfully pees on Chris.
Khoshekh, keep your animal under control.
It's fine.
How much
It's
pee does
normal.
Bubbles still have? Bubbles has a water worth of pee. Bubbles is well, that's a lot of pee. Okay. Trent
Do
is
not
like,
look very professional.
You remember?
I'm cracking up. Like,
Trent does not
Cautious
notice.
with
Trent does
Trent.
not notice. Trent does not. No, Trent does notice. That just stumbles Trent for a little bit as he watches the pee. But then Trent manages to say something like, "Remember, like 300 years ago when you went in the dwarf place at Dungal Door?" He's like, "Yes." What about that? He's like, "Can you do it again?" It's like, No, I'm far too busy to go wander in some dwarven fortress. If that's what you want, I'm sorry, but I have a business to run, and I can't do that. You should go talk to one of the other members. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who you could talk to.
I walk up to him and I try to steal his wallet.
You
Like,
certainly
I
do.
say, like, thank you.
He totally fails. Ooh, what does that mean? Ooh.
17.
Ooh, you got a 17. He got a 1, though. He critically failed at keeping you from stealing his wallet. So you can, like, steal his phone, I'd say, too.
Okay, I got his phone too.
Okay. And he does not notice at all. He's too busy to care about these things.
oh, you're adding it to your list.
And Trent is like, if no one else is saying anything.
I
do we
I
notice?
want to see if I notice, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and see if you notice. Trent's probably not going to notice.
4.
that.
Dang it.
Trent doesn't
16.
notice. Kathryn notices, but Kathryn doesn't care about anything, so it doesn't matter what she
Wow.
notices.
I want to use that
I'm
phone if I
encouraging
notice.
I mean, I can give it to you later.
But do you?
We'll see.
Um, that's
I'm
that's an
entertained
unexpected
by
plot
Alice.
element that I really should work with. I'm gonna have to get used to these on
Tendency
the
to
fly
steal.
things. Also, don't look at what's on my paper. This is all spoilers.
I'm not looking.
I know. I just realized I had this open.
Your handwriting is illegible. I
Good,
can't
good,
read
good.
it.
So, are you trying to do anything? I see he's getting in his car right now. By the way, with the gnome.
Bubbles.
Bubbles cannot pee this much.
I
Bubbles is a talented
I would
dog.
be thinking about two different things whether or not I saw this phone stealing happen.
Okay, so you did not. Kelly has done nothing. If I don't mention Kelly, because I will forget about Kelly,
Yeah.
Kelly has not done anything.
Can I stab her?
No, just kidding.
You
You
totally
should
could try to
totally
stab
try.
Kelly if you want to.
No, I'm not going to. I have to hurt someone once a day. Oh wait, I
Walk
tripped
back
someone. It's
in.
okay.
Does that count?
I decide that. Well, I mean, he's already in
Yeah.
his car and leaving.
She's
I
getting
can't-
in
I
it. She's
can't-
walking in the car.
It seems like we're not going to get anything out of him. So
Trent's
my
like,
only thought is just to go actually make an appointment.
so do you know when we could where we could find? Trent starts saying, so what are the other people like the elf lady?
Is he
And he's
saying
like
this to-
he's saying this to Gedrin. He's getting in the car, and Gedrin's like, you mean Savona? I think she works at the.
She's dead now.
I think she works at the park now or something. You can probably find her there. You might be able to find Falmir somewhere too. I know he's been around, not in very good shape, but he's somewhere.
Olmir.
And he gets in the car and drives off.
Do I remember whose names those were? Because I don't.
Roll and use your memory check.
I'm not
Hey,
even
you
gonna
do.
try.
You
I
do
wasn't
remember.
paying
Who are
attention.
those people?
I remember it too. 18.
Should I
Those
roll?
are
I
other
don't-
members of the Dunpact.
I don't think I.
If you don't want to, you don't
I
have to
don't
roll.
want to.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On
On
Chris.
Chris.
No.
Don't
Damn.
be on me.
Pee on
Let me see if this
me.
thing looks.
I'm just gonna.
When
be
you're
playing
not
games.
strong, I'll pee on your friends. I'll help you pee. 'Cause it won't be long, for I'm gonna need somebody to pee on. Pee on me. I'm gonna have to get someone for Kathryn to shove an axe into, or else this is gonna just keep going on. This is her way of directing the storytelling.
2 questions. One, are we going to be able to access a store at any point?
Yeah. I'll tell you when you're near a store, at least.
Okay.
So unless you
When-
suddenly
next
decide
time
to
we
leave
are
and go to the
near
store.
a store, let me know, and I will ask the second question.
Anyway,
So is he already gone? Gedrin? He's gone.
Gedrin
He's in his car
and who we can assume is Lawrence have left in their car. Trent is standing next to the curb. Kelly probably didn't even come with you. Kelly's probably still in the lobby somewhere. So
I still don't.
Trent.
I don't know what we're trying to do, but those names, I remembered them.
You can ask Trent if you're unclear, by the way.
We're trying
If
to
you
go to
feel like
Dungle
you want
Door to do something with the dwarves.
Okay, Trent.
Yeah.
Who are those people? What are we trying to do with them again?
I just told you this. Trent's like kind of disappointed, but he's doing a little better now. Is we need to talk to the people who were in the Dunpact who talked to the dwarves, so we can go talk to the dwarves.
Why do
They're
we
the only
want
ones
to
who
talk to the dwarves?
I don't know. It's something. Everyone wants us to do it. So
Tired.
you could totally do that.
I'm going home.
It's like, Trent starts trying to say something, but realizes he doesn't have anything to say. I guess, okay. I think Trent tries to collect himself. Is that I think we should go to the park. Somewhere. I think she works, if I remember correctly, I think she works in the,
Before she leaves, I'm going to try to convince Bubbles to come with us.
yeah.
I have a -1 on him.
Yes, you do. You're a creepy little girl.
Does Bubbles need to roll?
She has, 0 on.
Got a 6.
Okay, Bubbles
But I
resisted
tell
that.
Bubbles that there is lots of places to pee in the park.
I hear and decide to stay.
Okay, fine. You're crazy. Why do you want Bubbles to pee on things?
I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to ask Kathryn's motivations. It's the Entwood Conservatory. That's it. This is Trent looking up on his phone. So that's in the park, I think, and she might be there, so we could try at least.
This park is really big.
Oh, it's at the conservatory. It's in the.
Is there a building in there somewhere?
Yeah,
where we're
it's
gonna find
a
this
conservatory.
person?
It's like a. Well, we have to pay to get in. It's like. I haven't been
Well,
there in ages, but I think it's like
She has
$7.
money.
I'm not
I'm
paying
gonna-
for you.
I didn't notice the wallet. Oh, you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
but
pull
we
out,
should-
I pull out the phone and I try to find any information on the phone regarding this.
It has a
lady.
passcode.
I'm breaking.
You're not magic.
What skill do I have to use?
Yeah, Chris can break into
Whose phone is that?
Kathryn's phone.
I sort of just try to take it from her.
I resist.
You resist? How do you resist?
Just roll some dice here.
I don't know why you're grabbing it.
So you do not succeed at taking this
But,
one.
but
from
I
me.
asked, why do you want the phone?
We could use it.
How?
Well, we're trying to get in contact with people who this guy knows.
So at this point, he doesn't notice. Okay, come on, he totally notices. You're not hiding this. Sometimes the dice are stupid. So Trent notices, and Trent is like, guys, maybe instead of working with people's phones that you've illegally obtained, we could just go see if she's there and talk to her. Because we don't need
That's
one of them.
boring.
All right. So, do I have technology things? Can I try to break into his phone while we walk over? Fine, let's go. But
Okay, well, what are your two devices again? You have a device that does... Let me look at your sheet right now. Flux capacitor and the matter transmuter. I forget what those do. Can I see your sheet
I
here?
give it to you and then let you attempt if you promise to give it back to me.
sure.
I need it.
What school would you need to use evocation and transmutation? What magic school would you use to break into a phone? Abjuration? I'm gonna need to check this one. While you're trying to do that, are you gonna go with Trent to the park?
Yeah.
Anyway, the park, as you can see, is a big rectangle in the middle of the map. So you guys are at 9, so the park is not very far away. Miss Fields is probably has walked out. Was probably Miss Fields finally notices, after a very long time, because I rolled a low under there, that you guys are not in the room anymore. So she has walked out and is basically just kind of following you.
I have a plan here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna trip Miss Fields
Oh, that'll be easy.
At any given point, or just like right now.
while she's walking towards us.
You trip her pretty good. She's not falling on her face, but she falls on.
Does she drop her phone?
Yeah. Does she drop it?
That's what I care.
Okay, let me roll again. She almost drops her phone. She drops it and she catches it again.
Okay, I whap her on the head.
You whap her on the
With
head.
with the sword cane?
Like
With the sword
immediately
cane.
after?
As
I
she's
She's
know-
ready
falling.
to initiate combat
she's-
soon or something. Oh, you need necromancy to access it. Huh?
Necromancy.
Why?
Maybe even transmutation. I'm joking. So you got a 7 in trying to hit her with your cane,
Yeah.
and she got an 18 in not getting hit with the cane.
Okay.
Again, I really should be doing combat for this because this is like an actual attack.
Then do it. Let's do it.
Do I notice because I'm going to be...
Roll your spot check.
You should be able to notice this.
Yeah, you totally notice. Chris, you want to try to notice
Well, he's
this?
on the phone.
You have a minus, but you can still notice
Have
it.
you finally given me?
Oh yeah, I'm letting you do it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just on the phone.
As
I don't
long as
care.
you give it back
Really?
to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you want to know whether or not you notice, or do you just not care
Bubbles
at
and
all?
I are
don't-
hoping
I
for
don't
a
notice.
bloodbath.
Okay.
Or I don't.
This
I don't
little
care.
girl
Even if
is like being
this has been happening
Fight,
the whole time.
fight,
I don't
fight,
really care.
fight,
Okay,
fight,
you
fight,
might. I
fight.
think divination is the one you'd want. You don't have that, but you do have transmutation, so you
Fight,
might
fight,
be able to transmute
fight,
the phone to a
fight.
block of lead. I don't know how this would help.
I could hit it with my axe.
So you're
That's
going
not
to
gonna
use
help
your matter
productive.
transmuter to try to open the phone, and it is going to be like trying to hack a computer with a sledgehammer. I mean, you can enlarge the phone, you can make it fall slowly, you can
Well.
walk on walls.
But won't help me get into a phone.
So here's the way this works. So I've not done this in
Fix
ages,
this
but let's
phone if you
see.
break
So
it.
you're trying to do
Oh,
an
yeah.
attack with your sword cane.
Yeah.
You have an attack bonus of -1, and you have a critical at 18 to 20. So you do not get through her armor, and you don't do any damage. But she definitely notices that you're trying to hit her with your cane, and
Fight,
she
fight, fight, fight.
she
fight,
so she
fight.
she's like she drops her phone, she catches it like this, she managed to duck out of your way from your cane hit, and I'm going to
fight,
assume that she
fight,
has enough
fight,
action points to
fight,
stand up
fight.
and shout, "What the fuck?"
Fight! Fight!
I
fight,
shout, "What the fuck?"
fight,
back at
fight,
that in
fight,
Draconic.
Fight!
Draconic?
Fight!
Yes.
It's like, what the hell? Someone get this woman away from this girl away from me.
Fight!
She's
fight,
crazy.
Fight.
She's not laughing, but I am, because this is funny. It's like, who even, like, is anyone watching this person? Trent's like, sorry. It's like, we're gonna, it's like, but we should, he's considering, we should just go to the park first, it's closer. Don't worry, we'll just stay close. Alice, please, just be good, just a little bit, he pleads.
I just look at him. I don't say anything.
He assumes the best. And you're on your merry way.
I am disappointed.
Do you guys want to walk, or do you want to take, like, one stop?
How many people fit in your car?
You're not allowed. You smell like dog pee.
Be really charming.
Yeah, just roll it.
Not everyone would fit.
Like a 4-seater?
Yeah, it's a 4-seater.
Okay.
Maybe 5, you know, the
Little one,
tiny
but
seat
there's a
in the
small
back.
person. 2 small
But
people. You're smaller. I keep forgetting you're smaller. And Bubbles, and there's actually
So not everyone.
No, I don't want to do this.
6
I
people.
don't wanna do this.
Yeah.
I mean, because if I have to choose, you're not going. in
I'd
the car.
say
Well,
it's
but
about.
even if I wouldn't ask because Bubbles is going to pee on me if I have to fit in the back seat with this.
Bubbles
beast.
will sit on you.
Wait a second. I just said it was a half hour, but you had to walk. It might end up being a half hour walk. You might want to take just like it'd be like a 15-minute.
Bus.
Or subway.
Sub.
go.
Okay.
Sub.
Subway. You get
Eat
on the
fresh.
subway. Standard stuff. Homeless people. Sitting on the sides. There is a group of people.
I've re-watered Bubbles, by the way.
I don't know what to do, but you continue your Bubbles thing. I'm not going to worry about it.
Bubbles is ready to pee on everything.
Okay, I'm happy to know it. You pass by a small folding table with a few humans and merfolk standing behind it, shouting things in a hard-to-understand language.
English.
I think they're speaking an old merfolk dialect. I believe that's what they're speaking. Also, they have some books on the table.
You've gotten off
A whole bunch of stacks of them, and the big sign that says free, and the book's title is Hail Khoshekh.
I take one.
And a book here that says,
I light one on fire.
oh, you totally can do that.
I take one.
It's got a picture of...
Am I culturally sensitive to
A picture
know-
of a sort of a mossy-looking temple.
Am I culturally aware enough to know that this would, like, cause a lynch mob or something? like-
You are not.
Okay, I'm lighting it on fire then.
But I steal one before.
So-
Steal is I take one.
You take one, and they're
Give me
like,
it free.
and they do this, and they say something like, with a lot of
I
weird
repeat what they say.
merfolky sounds.
Exactly.
Can you do that?
Let's find out. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, roll your die for seeing whether or not you can mimic
17.
old merfolk. You can mimic it pretty well. They seem pleased, and they're happy about that. So do you
I-
light one book on
One
fire,
more.
or all
I
the
take
books?
one and light it on fire.
The merfolk chanting becomes angrier, and one of them spits at you.
Bubbles diesel.
One of the humans behind the table shouts something like, "Repent to Khoshekh," something like
I
that.
take another book and light it on fire.
He starts grabbing the books like, "Stop it!"
Are we at the subway?
You're at the stop of the trains here probably by now, so you should probably get going.
Oh, then I'm not here. Never mind.
Oh, you weren't here all the whole
I
time.
thought we were at the park already.
No, this is happening in the subway.
Oh,
I
okay,
also
never
thought we were
mind,
at the
so I
park.
haven't,
No,
I
you
haven't
hadn't
lit
gotten
anything
through the
on
subway
fire.
yet.
Okay.
Hey, this could actually be at the park. Let's just move this to the park.
Okay.
That makes it easier than you not being here. This is outside the park. I didn't talk about park yet, but the park is very large, very overgrown actually, not really well kept, and several trees you can see from here are quite a few, like 10 stories tall and large in their branches and whatnot. There's about 4 of those sort of mixed around in it. Sort of a giant woodsy sort of place.
I'm looking up at the trees thinking I want to fly up there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
And
the
then,
trees thinking I want to burn it down.
There's a little kiosk here, little information kiosk, and Trent goes over there, and he's like, "Oh shoot, we need to pay." It's like, I don't have. Wait, oh no! He checks his wallet. He goes like, "Oh, yeah, sorry," and he looks. And he's like, "They could not get any worse." It's like, does anyone?
How much is it
How much is it? $7.
per person?
Yeah.
I-
You're a minor, so you could do like 5.
I pull out his wallet. And I
So he's about to say, like, "Has anyone by any chance?" He's like totally flustered. "Seen my wallet?" And then you pull out your wallet, and he's like,
Does he
doesn't-
notice?
Yes, he notices. Oh, I don't know. No, he notices. He freaking notices the wallet. Screw this. He notices. I'm not going to roll the dice when I know what I want to do. And he just sort of stares at you and says nothing, and you can keep going.
And I pull out money that's equivalent to enough for all of us.
Yeah, and you give it to the kiosk person.
Yeah.
Well, presumably
And I
he'll
put
get
the wallet.
reimbursed.
He's like, "Okay, we're gonna go back to the office, and then I'll talk to Mr. Endelbaum, and everything will be fine. Okay, just please, Alice, just Be good, please.
I paid for your way in. What do you mean?
He checks his phone again to see if he has any texts from. And then he still sees that nothing's happened, so he doesn't do anything. Anyway, so he gets a map.
I pick up one of those information things as well.
He's
Looking
got-
for the names.
I should draw the map of the park.
I light one on fire.
That's why I draw a nice big box.
How are you doing that?
I get to light things on fire.
Oh, Kathryn can light things on fire with her hands. I decided this.
Hands. Okay.
The receptionist does not care whatsoever, is not paying attention. If I'm not mistaken, there's a few things on the map. The conservatory is here. The Entwood Conservatory. It's a conservatory of flowers and stuff. There is the tea garden, the elven tea garden. That's like a little, you have to pay extra to get in there. And then the Temple of Life is the big thing over here.
What is the Temple of Life?
Temple of Life is a big temple of life.
Can you go inside?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Big tree coming out of it.
I'd like to go to the elfin place first.
Do you go there, or do you...
I just wander straight
Because, okay, I totally have to roll on the map. Trent noticed that, because Trent gets the map, and he's like, we're supposed to go to the Emerald Conservatory, that's over in here. So let's just, he doesn't finish a sentence.
Is that where the person works?
Yeah.
Do I
Supposedly,
notice?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to say anything.
Do I notice?
Yeah, you do.
Trent. That. Alice.
Oh God, Alice! For God's sake, please don't wander off.
I want tea.
The tea. Okay, Alice. We're gonna go find Savona, and then if you're good, then we find her. We can go get tea, okay?
Okay, fine.
And then you're gonna give me my wallet.
That's
But
not
then
your
we're gonna go
wallet.
back.
I just have a wallet that looks like yours. I mean, I assume it looks like yours. I don't know for sure.
We'll get tea, and then we'll go back to the office. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Just stay here, okay?
Okay.
We'll go get tea.
Okay, Trent. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Trent is totally freaked out right now. And you walk, and there's flowers and plants, and I don't know, Kathryn might light some things on fire along the way. You see 2 homeless people. And don't light them on fire. You can't light people on fire exactly.
can't?
No, you can't. You could light like
Maybe
paper
like
and
the
things
hair?
like that. Maybe.
Clothes, like
If the hair's really dry. If they
I
haven't
make,
used
I make
conditioner.
that.
I'd probably light my hair on fire. Please don't light the homeless people on fire.
Yeah, that's
You can totally light the homeless people on fire. Just things are gonna get a lot more complicated if you do that. So you've gotten to the Entwood Conservatory. The Entwood Conservatory is big, like greenhousey building with lots of like different. It's really quite large. And you've been to like the conservatory at like Golden Gate Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's basically
Like
that.
how
Maybe a little bit bigger.
I don't know.
Okay.
There's an entrance. Luckily, you've already paid admission to the park, so it is free to get in here. You walk in, you see lots and lots of plants, different varieties. You see like signs of like tropical area and rare magical plants in one area that's like a little special and kind of roped off. And there's like a woman sitting at a desk, a receptionist thingy, because there's all of these receptionists everywhere.
It's also
all
named
women.
Lauren.
No, actually, nope, this is a man. Sorry, this is a man. This is a gnome, actually. A gnome, dark skin, bald, and he is not sitting at a desk. There is no desk, but he is tending to some plants right in front of you. And he's the only person you see other than like a few random visitors. It's not very crowded today. But anyway, there's like a bunch of, like a big circle full, like a big tree here and some plants. This is like a big thing you can't walk through in the side of the room. Maybe there's like a lake.
Like a pond? How
A
big
pond
is
is what I was
this?
thinking of.
Is this an enclosed building? How do
Yeah.
you fit a tree in there?
There's no tree. I've moved it. It's now a pond.
Why
Small
do you
details.
put a pond inside a
It's
building?
not a real pond. It's like for show. It's supposed to make the plants look pretty. Haven't you been to a conservatory? Yeah, the little gnome.
I'm trying to find
The gnome
Miss
says something like,
Savona.
"Welcome to the observatory." The conservatory. He does not say observatory.
Is there Miss Savona around?
Oh, Savona! Yeah, she used to come here all the time. Oh yeah, I remember her. You might talk to. Oh, I know. Mary. Mary's a big friend of Savona's. Maybe is she in today? He kind of shouts to another worker over there. Hey, is Mary in today? He's like, yeah, I think over in the magic plant area. He's like, yeah. I'll go talk to Mary. Mary might know where she is.
All right, thank you. Let's go.
You guys go over to another. Not gonna draw this. If you guys.
Why did you throw me across the...
Because I hate you. Anyway, you walk into the magic plant area, and you see a lot of glowy, weird flowers and such. There's a few of them that are moving around in a peculiarly sentient way. And you see, with the watering can and whatnot, a woman, short for a human, black hair, light skin. She's like, hey, welcome guys. Have you seen, we got a new, I need to think of a name, magic plant really fast. Magic plant! I'm not gonna do it. Magic plant. Like, do you see?
Geranium.
She is watering the little ones, like little Venus flytrap things that are like moving around.
I
She's
call-
like, look at them. We
I
just
say
got
it's
these. They're so
called a
cool.
macabre flytrap.
That's right. Oh, you know your stuff. Do you want to pet it? These ones are young, so they're not dangerous yet.
I pet.
It's like, it's a little, it likes it. That's all Mary has to say, unless
So we hear that you know Miss... What's her name again? Savona?
this is something that Trent reminds you of. How'd you abbreviate Savona?
Savvy.
Yeah, Savvy.
Just
Yeah. Yeah, I just ate lunch with Savvy the
Savvy.
other day. You guys friends with Savvy's?
Yes.
She's my mother.
You lie. Ooh, you're lying. You gotta roll. You totally succeed because you have a +5 on that. She believes you. She's like, oh wow, yeah, just she knows she has so many people. I mean, she's like thousands of years old, so yeah, she knows a lot of people. But
We were just wondering if you saw her around recently.
Gee, yeah, I ate lunch with her the other day. But I don't know where she's right now.
What's she up to now?
There's a few places you could probably look for though if you really need to find her. She is not looking through papers, but I am. Let's see. So she works, of course, at the Center for Eco-Positivism. That's downtown. So you can totally find her there. That's what do? They do some sort of like like ecological elven magic stuff. Just trying to spread the word about climate change and all that. Sometimes she's at the tea garden over in the park. Sometimes she's there. She's here a lot actually, but she's not here today. So about that. There's a few other places. She gets out her phone and like starts looking on the map. So there's an herb store, Green Garden Herbs. She and I shop there a lot, so we see her there sometimes. She goes to the Healthful Arts Spa as she's rattling these things off.
What time is it right now?
By now it's probably 5:45.
This place closing soon?
Yeah, totally. She works part-time at the therapy clinic, the Holistic Druid Therapy Clinic. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one, but it's a pretty neat...
I interrupt her and say, where does she tend... do you happen to know where she would be in the evenings?
She might be home. I don't know. She could be working at the temple right now, maybe. Or maybe at the clinic. She could be doing yoga. I think she does yoga in the morning, though. She could be at home. There's that. And she could be at... where she works. She could still be working late. She could be closing up at the tea garden. She could be at the Temple of Life by now.
Where do you think she is?
No.
I don't know.
Let's go. I asked Trent. What do you think we should do?
It doesn't look like she's easy to find. Can you like get us a list of these things? He asks.
Doesn't that seem kind of fishy since we're supposedly know Savona?
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see if she catches on to that. She does not catch on to that. She's oblivious. She's just like telling you everything for no reason.
You should pet the plants.
Go ahead and pet the plants. Are you gonna light them on fire? Yeah, you're gonna have to roll and make sure you don't. This is
do
not
have
something
to
you can
roll?
easily control.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I light the plants on fire.
Yeah, you light one on fire. She critically does not notice, so you're fine.
Wait, what does he do?
She's just still reading the list.
She's still reading off the list of places.
I thought something like funny supposed to happen or something like that.
I have a question for her.
I don't know. How more funny could it be for critically not noticing? I don't know what I could do.
I don't know.
I thought
critically means something special.
It is supposed to be funny, but I can't think of anything.
She knocks
but
it over
maybe
into a pile of other
she
plants
knocks
by
over the
accident.
ashes into...
No,
or it's still burning and she
fire.
accident.
Yeah, on fire plants into a bunch.
But she doesn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That happens.
So all of them are on fire now?
No, just a few more.
Right? Just a couple.
There's a pond.
Wait, so am I constantly
Not in this room,
just
different room
lighting
now.
things on
dang it,
fire
it's
by
too
accident?
Very flammable things like these plants.
I have a
Why are
question,
these
so I
plants so
interrupt her.
flammable? They're full of water and stuff.
Well, you rolled a 3,
These are magical plants.
I interrupt her and
Yeah.
say, why do you have a list of these places?
Because I wrote it. I'm just trying to be helpful. Just trying to think of any place you might find her. I mean, she's a person with a life. So obviously, she's going to end up in a lot of places. I probably would check the Temple of Life or Center for Eco-Positivism. I think she's probably one of those
Big
two
fan of
places.
the temple.
Or here, but she's not here,
Alright,
so obviously
that
she's not going to be here.
The Temple of Life is okay.
One
I
of
think
those.
we should head over.
Or she could be at the tea garden. Or anywhere. At her house.
Well-
she might just be at home.
Trent has promised me some tea, so I want to
Okay.
go to the tea garden.
To the tea garden. Passing by the two homeless people again.
I say hello to them.
They mumble. Anyway, you go to the tea garden. By now, it's getting close to 6 o'clock. Tea garden is closing up. Tea garden is pretty small. It's enclosed area. You've got a little shrine in the back
What's
here.
the dog
What is
flag?
You've got the place where you get tea, which is over here. And you've got like a little sign, a little booth that you enter. And there is a elven woman putting up the little like ropey thing that ropes it off for the day. She is wearing a flowy dress and very large, like dreamcatchery type earrings and kind of stuff in her hair. And she's not wearing any shoes. She's also fairly short. She is a wood elf.
I asked her if she knows Savona.
I'm Savona. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. So what can I do for you? Hey. Sorry, the tea garden's closed.
Aw.
Oh, I think we might still have something. Hang on. She looks in the back. She's like, sorry, I don't think I have like some dregs and stuff, but nothing you want. You know what I can get you though? She is a soft spot for you because you are small and adorable. Maybe.
It's creepy.
Creepy. But she
To
doesn't care.
elves.
She's an elf. She doesn't really know what human children are supposed to look like. She's hundreds of years old. She should know. Anyway, she goes and gets you a bag of like a little
Maybe
tin
in
of like some tea
hundreds of
leaves.
years
Like
she's learned
these,
not to be
this is like a a tea blossom. You know what a tea blossom is? Is that you put it in water, and you put it in water to something you can see it, and then like it unfurls, and then it's super awesome because it has all this really delicious tea. This one is like a chamomile sort of. I don't even remember. I kind of grabbed it from the bag, but go ahead and take it. You can go heat that up, and it'll be good. So, what can I do for you guys? Sorry, the tea garden's closed, but if you come back, it's not open on what day is today? It'll be open tomorrow. It opens pretty early, like at 9 a.m.
We were actually here to talk to you. And I look at Trent.
Oh yeah, okay. You remember 100 years ago? You're talking about the dwarf thing we did. Oh yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I remember that. That was those were different times back then. Here, come on. You can help me clean up here, and we'll talk about it. So she starts talking. So, geez, yeah. So, back when I used to work with all those people, yeah, back then it was Gedrin and Falmir, and those were times, yeah. Yeah. So we met with we got special access. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, we were the only people since like ever. I think I might have been. Well, me and Morgana and Phaeloth were the only elves to ever actually go into Dungledore. Because, the dwarves and elves, they totally didn't get along. So that was, I mean, again, it was kind of rocky when we were there. And we were only there for a couple days. I mean, they didn't really like the idea of us staying there. But yeah, I mean, there was a real example of how people can work together, I mean, you see all this stuff on the news today, and you're like, it's like nothing ever gets better, But if you think about, like, when people really try, going on. This just harmony is achievable. I mean, like, it's like we really connected there. I mean, like those dwarves. I mean, they're totally not into like the whole nature thing because they live underground and they don't like nature. They don't like trees and stuff like that. And obviously they didn't really get along with us at first. But we tried. The point is that we tried. The point is that we really tried.
That's great. Well, how would you feel about doing this again?
Doing what again?
Kind of.
What do you mean?
I looked at Trent.
Oh, like going and talking to him again? Oh no, I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't remember how to get in there. I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, they give us like the secret spell and they'll open the door, but like that's hundreds of years ago. I don't remember how to do that.
Do you know who might?
You could ask Gedrin. He might remember. But Gedrin hasn't been the same in a long time, so. I mean, you might be worth talking to him. I can't promise anything.
I think I'd try to lie and say that we know somebody who does know.
Why?
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
See if she'll. I don't know what we're trying to do.
She fails, so she believes you.
So we actually know somebody who knows how to get in. Would you be willing to come with us?
What? Really? Oh wow, who? I mean, there's only it's Falmir, isn't it? Oh, you already talked to Falmir.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other day.
Actually, Trent says we did not talk to Falmir.
No.
Do you know where we can find him? She is confused, but she's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Falmir remembers. But
wait, she doesn't think it's weird that I'm just lying.
She is weird, but she doesn't know what to say, so she didn't say anything about it. She's like, well, if you haven't talked to Falmir, I have not seen him in a long time. Last time I saw him, Last time I saw Falmir, it was at... She does not say it like that. She was at the canteen, that was it. It was at a bar out in downtown, I think it is? Or is it closer to Little Lagaz? I don't remember where it is exactly, but it was a bar called the Canteen. It was definitely... I was out walking to a meeting, I think. It was ages ago now. It was a few months ago. And I did see Falmir was walking out of the bar, maybe being kicked out. But he was there, so he's in the city somewhere. So that'd be the first place I'd check. I haven't heard from him in ages, though, so he might be there. That's the best I can do. She's colder now that she is not trusting.
I have a question.
Certainly, what is it? She warms up a little bit again.
Do you know any numbers that are special to Gedrin?
No, I don't. Don't think Gedrin had special numbers, but sorry I can't help you there. Anyway, it's getting late, so I gotta go. But it's Gedrin, not Gedrin. Falmir is probably starting to be around the bars now. So you might be lucky. You might be there. So that's the best I can help you with. Sorry, I don't remember, but the years get on to get with you like that. So yeah, thanks for coming. But you're gonna have to leave the place now because we're closing up.
I don't think I say anything anymore.
Okay.
I'm bored.
Trent's getting tired and Kathryn's bored, but
Khoshekh?
Khoshekh.
You have to use the names.
Trent's like, okay, so the canteen is an old town. It's like not really far away. It's like a few blocks. We're gonna have to take subway again.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, I mean, you might be there, so I guess it's worth trying. Trent's just a bit tired. Everyone's tired.
we start to walk away.
Where
I
is
try to.
Kelly, by the way?
I asked
She's just
Trent
following us
why
around
didn't you
for
play
a while.
along?
It's like, why did you lie?
Okay, what exactly are we trying to do here? I still don't know why we're going around all over the city trying to talk to these people, just sending us to different places. What are we doing here?
We're trying to talk to someone who knows how to get into the place. That was the point, right? There's like 2 people, or I guess
Why do we want to get into this place? What are we trying to do? Or what
We're
does
gonna
Wyjun
establish connections or something, right?
So we want to talk to the dwarves? Is that what the goal is?
Yeah, I think, right? Because like there was a thing, right? The whole thing about in the news about industrial arcana. They were not industrial arcana, industrial artifacts. They bought the dwarven place, right? So we wanted to talk to them and see if we could get them to talk to industrial artifacts and maybe negotiate something. I think something like that. I don't know. I wrote it down somewhere.
I look at him and I say, "You're a bad intern."
He is visibly affected but says nothing. He's like, let's just get this over with. We find Falmir, we talk to him, we get to the dwarves, and then I don't know. Nobel will tell us what to do next. Hopefully, we'll go talk to him back when we deliver him his child. You see Kelly walking out of the bathroom and towards you.
Tell me when we're near the subway tracks.
Okay.
How far away is this place again?
Pretty much the same.
Okay,
distance,
yeah. So we
get
get.
on the
Drive
subway.
my car.
It's getting close to probably be 6:30 by the time you get there. And on the subway, there's a very loud homeless person this time, right in front of the subway train. You do not see this time.
We're near the tracks.
He is shouting things that are not understandable to any of you, and he sort of approaches you and waves a textbook. It's a calculus textbook.
That's interesting. I
And he is
noticed
shouting
this.
things that say like integrals and whatnot. Doesn't make any sense.
This doesn't make any sense. I noticed it doesn't make any sense.
I'm pretty sure you can't notice that it makes sense. That would be impossible.
I'm amused, but I ignore this person.
How close are we to the tracks?
We are at the tracks. He's standing in front of the tracks.
I'm gonna try to trip Miss Fields onto the tracks.
Let's go.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Damn it.
9. Well, she critically failed. So, still works. You stick out your cane. Kelly walks straight into it, and she falls onto the tracks. Were you timing this, by the way?
Yes. Hopefully.
So roll for that. Just roll a number, see how well this goes.
2.
2.
Never mind.
You do not time it very well. The train is coming, but it's still pretty dang far away.
I offer her my cane to.
Let me see if she critically failed though.
So did she
So-
drop her phone?
No,
Doesn't drop her phone.
Kelly is knocked unconscious.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm just
She's
gonna
still
leave her.
holding her phone?
No, she's not holding the phone.
Oh,
Phone flies
so
up.
she dropped
I
it.
But the
pick
phone
up-
flies farther away from her. She drops and like
So she's
kicks
on the
it, like
tracks
does a little
and-
finger roll, and
Does
it
Trent
flies.
notice this?
Trent must notice this. Yes, Trent notices
What
this.
does
9
Trent
is-
do? I think Trent should be
Trent's
the first.
like, oh my god, I told you not to do anything. Come on. It's like, people, there's a person on the tracks. It's like, we gotta help her do the thing.
Has anyone noticed that I did this to her?
Oh, good question. He notices that it happens, obviously. He does not notice that you did it.
Okay.
So he's not upset about you. He's like, oh my god, what the hell?
I act like I'm alarmed.
Yeah, you guys obviously noticed that it fell, but you can roll to see whether or not you noticed.
I'm not here.
You're not there. You noticed that Alice tripped Kelly into thing, and Kelly is now unconscious. On the tracks.
I noticed, but I don't do anything about that because I feel like this thing needs to be dealt with first.
Okay, so you and Trent, I'm assuming, and let's say one other bystander are going to try to help Kelly.
I can't do anything.
You are weak.
I'm so small.
Trent is a fish
I
man.
can't do anything at all.
Trent has a minus like 1 because he is a fish and he's slippery. So
Is there
Trent
anybody-
is not. Trent has holding her, but is not succeeding at actually pulling her up.
You're not there now.
The bystander.
Oh! I use reduce person. Make her halve in size so she shrinks below as the thing runs over her.
But before
Okay.
that, I take her phone.
You jump over to the other side of the tracks and get her phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll something here.
Wait, you fell onto the tracks or?
15.
Okay, you did it. You did it. I'm not gonna worry about that. So you managed
So
to get
Alice
her
just
phone.
jumps down, jumps back out.
Sure. Roll again. You jump down fine. Do not jump back up.
Critically
You
fail.
jump down and get the phone, but you critically fail at jumping back up.
So now I see both of these people down here. I
So
can't
you
use
like
this on
trip
both
and
of
fall on
them.
your back. You're not unconscious, but you are on the ground, and now the train is reasonably close. Like let's say about 20 seconds away.
20 seconds.
Maybe
20
15.
seconds is a
Maybe
long
okay.
time.
How about 10? 10 seconds away.
So Alice is just too short to get back up or something. She's having trouble, right?
Yeah, she fell on the ground, so you've got like a few seconds to recover before you can try to get back up.
Okay, so I recover.
And now you're trying to get back up.
Yeah, I'm leaving the phone where it is.
Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna
Because
destroy
you
it.
need it. Wow, what? Oh.
Your motives are weird.
Fine,
Wait,
I take
so
the
you
phone
jumped
and
down
put it in
the-
my pocket. I put the phone in my
Okay.
pocket.
Okay, so now you have 2 phones. Anyway,
So do I see
the bystander.
Alice
You get
trying-
to see the bystander succeeds at pulling. The bystander critically fails. A bystander is a.
falls in as well?
No, he doesn't critically fail. Sorry, he just got
Oh, dang it.
so the bystander
That would be great.
is just not doing anything. He's really not helping. We don't need a mass death on our hands here. I gotta roll to
Yes,
see
we do.
whether or not the train operator notices this is going on. Oh, the train operator notices this is going on. So the train operator is slowing down as we speak, but might not make it in time if we can't pull things out. So what are you going to try to do? You try to reduce her in size?
I try to reduce.
I don't think you need to roll anything. I think that you just use your spell.
All right, I do
All
that.
right, so Kelly is now
Small, half
like
her size.
3 feet tall and small. So let's try to roll to pick her up again. That is
Wait, she's 6 feet tall? to
Slippery
start with?
Fishman, so he doesn't do a very good job, but... Oh yeah, the bystander, who I didn't say what the bystander is. Bystander is a... just a human. Female. Bystander succeeds in pulling Kelly out. And actually, what did you roll?
What do I need to roll for?
See-
18.
Oh, you totally pull her out. You pull out the tiny Kelly, who is knocked unconscious.
How did I do that?
Did you shrink her?
No, how did I like?
But when she's partially up, I guess.
Did the bystander like jump down and?
Yeah, the
So-
bystander got like an 18, so sure, the bystander did that.
Okay.
But still, the train is now like 5 seconds away, and someone else is still on the tracks. You want to try to roll, see if you can get out
Yeah.
on your own.
12.
What's your dexterity?
Plus 3. Plus.
That's good enough. You get out.
Okay.
You get out, and the train it goes through and stops.
This is the stop.
This is the stop.
Wow.
Train stops.
Does
I'm
Kelly get
missing
bigger
so
again?
much excitement.
Let's read that.
Where
I don't
are you?
think
You went
Kelly-
home.
I know I'm driving.
You're driving. That's
She
Yeah.
just
She was
missed
about to
all
go.
of this.
Yeah, Kathryn missed all the action.
I would have enjoyed it.
Can I pee again?
No.
I drank coffee.
God damn it! It's not even caffeinated
I'm gonna read.
coffee.
Was it called
Denard.
Reduce Person?
I drank boba too, so.
Okay, fine.
That was an interesting thing to have happened. This is why D&D is good. See, I didn't prepare that. Happened anyway. Thank you, Nanad, for giving us content.